Hi guys, welcome to another video with Mel. Today we're doing part 2 of my Goosebumps trading card unboxing. So we've got 2 sets to go. One, a very small set. This is the foil cards, it looks like. And then we've got our other set, books. It goes up to books 1 through 12, I believe. So we're continuing on with these. So what the trading cards are, they're from, I think it was 1996, and they just tell the stories of the first 12 Goosebumps books in little art scenes. So we're going to continue on with these ones. Looks like our first one is Stay Out of the Basement. Let me just make sure they're in order. I think they are. Oh, there's one that's just like telling us. Some of them are TV show ones as well. So we'll start with Stay Out of the Basement because that makes most sense. Do these have... Oh, maybe they're different. These are different. Okay. These are not the same. I thought we'd already done Stay Out of the Basement, so that seemed odd. So we've got some that are just images of the actual monster. So we've got the plant monster, that's their dad. Plant dad, it says. And it's got some terrifying trivia. Let's see if we can answer it. What was the name of Billy's counselor in Welcome to Camp Nightmare? I read it not too long ago. Do you guys know the answer? Chris, you know the answer? No. You won't know the answer. Name of Billy's counselor in Welcome to Camp Nightmare.
Lefty.
He says Lefty. That's not right. His name is actually Larry.
I wasn't far away.
Yeah, pretty close. So we've got, so if I collect all these ghoulish gallery cards to form a giant Goosebump puzzle, apparently. Interesting. So this is card number 45. Okay. And we've got the Haunted Mask. Carly Beth there. Got her trying to get her mask off. So we got another terrifying trivia. What was the name of the summer reading program that Lucy belonged to in The Girl That Cried Monster? I think I remember this one. Was it the... It's something to do like Power Rangers. It's the Reading Rangers or something like that. Yep. I remember reading these last time. So yeah. So that's card number 44. Okay. Next one. Got the Swamp Monsters. Got a swamp monster there from You Can't Scare Me. So this is the Mud Monsters calling it. Terrifying trivia. Where did Lindy find Slappy in the Night of the Living Dummy? Wasn't it a dumpster? I think it was a dumpster. Yeah, in a trash dumpster. Yay, got it right. Okay, next one. We've got Cuddles the hamster. Doesn't he look like cuddly? It's a bit drooly there. I don't think I'd want to take him home. Okay, oh, apparently Lefty had a real name in Let's Get Invisible. So his parents didn't just name him Lefty. That's confusing. I would have preferred his just parents name him Lefty. So terrifying trivia. What is Lefty's real name in Let's Get Invisible? No idea. I thought his name was actually Lefty. What's the answer? Noah. Okay. Exciting. Sure, that was worth knowing. Okay. Now we've got the Mummy from The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. I quite like this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Terrifying trivia. What is Gabe's Uncle Ben wearing the first time Gabe sees him in The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb? Knowing Goosebump books, I'm trying to remember what it was. He's probably wearing some kind of costume. So maybe he's dressed as a mummy, or he's like dressed as a monster of some kind, because you have to have a jump scare at the beginning of Goosebump books, so I'm guessing that. He's wrapped in mummy bandages. Yes. Jump scare. There you go. That's how R.L. Stine writes it. Okay. Now we got a really weird looking Slappy. This is horrible looking. Oh, I feel bad for Slappy if he was actually looking like this all the time. So yeah, really horrible looking Slappy. Terrifying trivia. Who was the first person Greg took a picture of with the camera he found in Say Cheese and Die? It was his friend, wasn't it? Was it? No, I think it's like his brother or something. Probably some kind of sibling, I would guess. I don't know. Michael. Whoever Michael is. Was Michael a sibling? I don't remember. I need to reread these Goosebumps books because I don't know. Okay, and then we got the Phantom of the Auditorium. Another cool card. I always like the cover for this one. What is the name of Evan's aunt in Monster Blood. Catherine. I remember because I work with lots of Catherines. Yep, Aunt Catherine. I remember that one. It's another puzzle piece. It looks like it's just a giant spider web. Not that interesting. We've got a werewolf here wearing clothes. So this is the werewolf of Fever Swamp. Terrifying trivia is, why was Casey and Margaret's dad working at home and stay out of the basement? Because he was a plant monster? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe his company couldn't afford for him to work there? Ah, he was fired. So why would he be working from home if he's fired? Okay. Yep. Alright. Fair enough. And we've got the Praying Mantis from the Shocker on Shock Street, one of my favorite Goosebumps books ever. What is the name of the town that Josh and Amanda moved to in Welcome to Dead House? It's something silly. It's something really silly. Like Hauntedville or something like that. Spooky Town. Dark Falls. Dark Falls. Okay. It's gotta be cheesy if it's a Goosebump book. We know this already, so it has to be. Okay. So, turn these over because we're going the wrong direction again. We got some from the TV series, so we'll look at those first. We've got not a very good image here, but we can tell what it is. Do you guys know what it is? It's the sponge from, it came from beneath the sink. Oh, it says creature. Chris is laughing. It's the sponge. The sponge is an evil creature. It's not just a normal sponge, Chris. It has teeth. And this is from the TV series, and it's got more terrifying trivia. Oh, goody. Why does Gabe get separated from his uncle and cousin deep within the pyramid? He falls or something, doesn't he? Oh, he stops to tie his shoe. He still falls. He falls through. He falls through the tomb, so I'm partly right, I'm sure. Okay, and we have a checklist. Oh, our checklist has R.L. Stine on it with some masks from the TV series. I can remember this so clearly, guys, this episode of the TV series. I was at my friend's house, and we were all really excited. We watched some kind of Alvin and the Chipmunk movie beforehand. I was just so excited about seeing R.L. Stine on the TV. And the haunted mask coming on there. So that's got a checklist of all the cards. We know we had them all because we bought the set. But yeah, this image will stick with me, probably for the rest of my life at this point. So we've got another Stay of the Basement. So this is Plant Dad again. Kinda creepy. More trivia. So what was Hannah's best friend's name in The Ghost Next Door? No idea. I'm trying to think if the Goosebumps movie mentions a best friend. I don't think they do. Apparently the answer is Janie. The 90s names from The Simpsons that no one actually knows anybody named that. Interesting. Okay, now we've got the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. I quite like this image. That's quite cool. More trivia. So what kind of Halloween costume did Carly Beth's mom make for her in the Haunted Mask? She was a duck. I remember that very clearly. Yep, duck costume. Okay. Ooh, now we got the Haunted Mask with Carly Beth. First Goosebumps special. Awesome. Terrifying trivia. What was Samantha's first wish in Be Careful What You Wish For? I don't remember. Does she wish to be, like, popular or something? Oh, no, because she's on the basketball team. She wishes to be the strongest player on the team, which makes all the rest of the team less strong. Yeah, didn't work out for you. Didn't increase her ability. Ooh, we've got like a cobra. That's kind of cool. That's from the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, and just a snake. Terrifying trivia. What is Josh and Amanda's dog name in Welcome to Dead House? God, I suck at these. I don't remember. I don't know. Petey, apparently. Amazing. I just feel like I'm like losing all my Goosebumps credibility now because I do not remember really obscure things about Goosebumps. I need to reread these. I might make Chris reread them as well. That way we can discuss them all. He's not going to be happy. Then we got a mummy. Really cool looking mummy from the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. More trivia. So what does Margaret see her dad doing in the kitchen that frightens her nearly to death and stay out of the basement. He's eating plant food. Yep. Weird. I don't know why that would frighten her nearly to death. I mean, you'd be worried about him being poisoned, but probably not going to kill him. Now we've got the Mr. Mortimer, so the librarian from The Girl That Cried Monster. Our trivia is, what was the name of the toy store where Evan bought the Monster Blood in Monster Blood? I know I read this the other day and I cannot remember. Oh, apparently I didn't. Wagner's Novelties and Sundries. I would never remember that. Ever. No one would remember that. These are really obscure. Okay, we've got a really, really bad looking monster from Camp Nightmare that just is the fakest looking mask ever in the history of masks. Okay, so our trivia is, what was Spidey's real name in Say Cheese and Die? Peter, maybe?
Lefty.
Lefty. Is everybody Lefty? Oh. Dr. Fritz, Fritz, I can't say his name. Dr. Fritz Fredrickson. Okay. Frederick, sorry, Frederick. I can barely say that. There's too many F's. Okay, let's continue on with our story cards. Yay! More story cards. Okay, so first one we've got is Ghost Next Door, which they based a lot of the Goosebumps movie on. So we've got, I'm assuming that's Hannah and Danny. Was he named Danny in the movie? I think he was named Danny in the movie, wasn't he? Possibly, I can't remember. Okay. It says, just passing through. Okay. Hannah loves ghost stories. One night, she tells the scary ghost story to her twin younger brothers beside the campfire behind the garage. That night, Hannah dreams that her family house burns down. Maybe it did. She did have a campfire. The next day, she meets Danny. He claims he's lived next door for a while, but Hannah's never seen him before. They don't know the same kids at school, and when Danny falls from a ladder without getting hurt, Hannah begins to suspect he's a ghost. When Hannah tries to help Danny, her hands pass right through him. That would be very concerning. It's card number 28. Okay, next bit of the story. Oh, that's really scary. It's like a Grim Reaper. Oh, I like that one a lot. That's really cool. Okay, Hannah discovers that she is the ghost, not Danny. She overhears a neighbor telling the story of how her house burned down 5 years ago, killing her entire family. Wow, she made some mistakes then. But why am I still here, wonders Hannah. Suddenly a dark figure looms over Hannah. Stay away from Danny, the shadowy figure demands, its red eyes glowing brightly like two burning coals. No, shouts Hannah as the bony shadow moves closer. Don't try to run away or anything, just shout at it, it will work. Okay. Oh, we've got her saving Danny from the fire. Fire! When Danny and his friends accidentally set a fire. There's a lot of accidental setting of fires here. Danny is trapped inside the burning house. As Hannah rushes to save Danny, the mysterious dark figure blocks her path. I am Danny's ghost, says the shadowy figure. I want him to die so I can take his place. Why? You can't be his ghost unless he's dead. Hannah rushes past the evil figure and dashes into the burning house. She manages to get Danny to safety. I remained on Earth so I could save Danny, she realizes. Hannah then hears her mother calling her to rejoin the ghostly family at last. Kind of a happy ending, I guess. I like this one because this one had that huge twist of her being the ghost. I really enjoyed that. And I think they worked that in really well into the Goosebumps movie as well. Because they made it seem like she was a real person up to that point. So that's really cool. Okay. We got a really hilarious one of the haunted mask. Look at this. She looks like she's about 5. Okay. So, terrifying turnabout. Everybody always trying to scare Carly Beth. Not that it's hard to do. She's frightened of practically everything. Chuck and Steve especially love to scare her by sneaking up on her and slipping a worm into her sandwich. That's not really scaring her. That's just being disgusting. That's bullying, guys. Don't do that. At Halloween, Carly Beth decides to get revenge. She goes to the store and buys the scariest mask in the place. Then Carly Beth takes the sculpture her mother made and places it on a stick. When she finds Chuck and Steve, the sculpted head cries out for help, terrifying the boys. Because that's normal. I like how the book cover they've chosen for the trivia actually advertises the TV show in it. They couldn't find the original one, apparently. I don't see how this is revenge for a worm in a sandwich. It doesn't make sense. Maybe you could put something disgusting in their food instead. It's very strange. Okay, so we've got Carly Beth here and her friend Sabrina, and she's trying to get the mask off, but she's struggling. So stuck forever. Later, after trick-or-treating with her friend Sabrina, Carly Beth tries to remove her mask. It's hot and smelly in there, and she wants a breather. But when Carly Beth tries to take the mask off, it doesn't budge. Pull it from the bottom, suggests Sabrina. When Carly Beth looks for a line where the mask ends and her skin begins, she discovers the line is gone. Oh my goodness. The mask has become part of her. In panic, Carly Beth dashes from Sabrina's house. Scissors! Use some scissors. I'm sure we could find a hole. Okay. I wish the TV show mask had looked more like the actual mask on the cover. I love that mask on the cover. So cool. Okay, and we've got a whole bunch of masks attacking. Once again, Carly Beth looks very, very short. Floating faces of fear. Carly Beth races back to the shop where she bought the mask and learns a terrible truth. It's not really a mask, explains the man who sold it to her. It's an unloved face. Okay? The sad result of one of my experiments. Why doesn't he love his experiments? Does he not work hard on them? He points to a line of ugly masks. They come to life and float towards Carly Beth. You must find a symbol of love, the man says. She thinks of the sculpted head, a symbol of love from her mother. It works. The mask comes off at last, but her brother puts it on. Now he's doomed to wear it forever. I assume he deserves it. I had a little brother. He would have deserved it. Okay. Now we're doing our last book bit. So we've got Be Careful What You Wish For. So we've got this. So we've got some kind of psychic with a crystal ball and someone looking on. She looks very strange. Samantha Bird, which is a very strange name as well. Samantha Bird is on her school basketball team. But just because she's the tallest kid in her class doesn't mean she's a good basketball player. In fact, she's a total klutz. Such a 90s cliche. Something that her classmate Judith teases her about. Why don't you just fly away, bird? So stupid. Huh? Worst bird ever. On her way home from school, Samantha meets a woman with a crystal ball who grants her 3 wishes. For her first wish, Samantha wishes she was the strongest player on the basketball team. That couldn't backfire. Oh, selfish wishes. You never make selfish wishes. Now we got Samantha again. Looks like no one's around. The card says, all alone. What a surprise. The next day at basketball practice, Samantha's wish comes true, but not the way she planned. Instead, Samantha becoming stronger, better player. Judith and the other girls on the team all get weak. So weak they are sick and must miss school. Samantha never wanted to make her classmates sick. She seeks out the strange woman with the crystal ball and uses her second wish to make the kids well again and make Judith disappear. The next morning she wakens. Samantha discovered that she's the last person on the face of the earth. She ain't doing well at this. Okay, now we've got, the psychic seems to have gained a lot of weight. And some other random girl. Once again, her wishing backfired. Carissa, the woman with the crystal ball, canceled the second wish. I thought Samantha was the last person on Earth, so why is this psychic still here? Doesn't quite work. And everybody reappears. On her third wish, Samantha says she wants Judith to like her. It works. But Judith is so sweet to her, she makes Samantha miserable. Because you're so unhappy, I will give you one last wish, says Carissa. I wish I never met you, says Samantha. I wish Judith had met you instead. Carissa makes it so. And with her first wish, Judith says, "Bird, why don't you fly away?" And Samantha does. What a horrible person this Judith character is. That's just horrible. Why would you do that? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get 90s kids. I'm sure kids are much meaner now because, well, I know kids are much meaner now. I've seen them. So we've got our embossed cards to look at as well. Let's open these up. And then we will finish the Goosebump trading card set. I'm going to see if there's a second set, because this is only the first 12 books. So not very many at all. And I really want One Day at Horrorland. Okay, so our first one. Ooh, these are really cool because they're, seriously, they're like 3D. Okay, so we've got, oh, there's nothing really on the back. So we've got Curly and his dog in bed reading. And it just says 1 of 6 on it. Doesn't give us any information. See anything on this side? No. But yeah, that's quite cool. So it's shiny. Ooh, I like this one. This one looks cool. We've got the Haunted Mess 2 cover. That one's really cool. I like that one a lot. So that's number 2. Then we've got Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I was just listening to the Goosebuds podcast about this one. I'm not sure this one works as well as the others. And there's just so much more in the background in these ones than just the hands on that. Another Stay Out of the Basement. We've got the dad's hand here. Plant Dad. Oh, what is this one called? Some kind of mutants from Mars or egg something. I can't remember what it's called, guys. Tell me what it's called, because I can't remember. So we've got this like egg yolk monster thing. I cannot remember. I'm drawing a complete blank. I don't think it's that interesting, the card. And the last one is How I Got My Shrunken Head, which is one of my favorites as well. So I like this one. Lots of detail in this one as well. I like even like the socket 3D. So those are cool. Those are cool. So those are foil cards that come with this pack. So that is it for the Goosebump trading card collection for Series 1. I will see if there's another series, because I would be interested in having it. Like I said before in the other video, guys, I'm sure I had this when I was younger. I just don't know where mine have ended up. They might have been mislaid when I moved. I'm not sure. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you have enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. You can also help me out by subscribing to my social media. There's a list just down below if you want to join in with any of that. And I'm running a giveaway right now. So if you want to enter the giveaway, I'm going to point the wrong way, but the giveaway is I wait for the next video. They'll come on right after this one, and it will tell you how to enter my giveaway for 200 subscribers. So good luck, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye! Hi guys, Fangirling with Mel here. Just a reminder, I'm running a 200 subscriber giveaway to thank you guys for getting me this far on YouTube. If you want to enter, there will be a link either above in the little eye there or below. Either way, easy peasy. There's 4 questions to answer, and you need to do that by June the 4th at 5 o'clock UK time. And you have a chance to win the items in this box. So if you want to see more about what prizes I'm giving away or what you need to answer, go to the link below or above. I'll see you guys later. Bye!